Absolutely the best and the greatest and the most spectacular and the most perfect right now, because the goal always indeed is to be so. Hi, this is Kaivan Irani or Kaivan Uncle, your success facilitator. Now, today I want to thank you all. I want to thank the people who greeted me Navroze, Happy Navroze, or Happy Academy New Year, or the New Year on the 16th of July 2026. Thank you, thank you, thank you, and thank you. And of course, this is Kaivan Irani or Kaivan Uncle, your success facilitator. Now, the audience might be wondering that what is Navroze or Academy New Year? Now, I'm going to explain this to you to the best of my ability. Now, neither am I a religious scholar and neither am I a religious historian. From my understanding, we have to go back to history, and history, the Persian Empire. The Persian Empire was a huge empire, and the boundaries, I believe, came all the way to India and extended all the way to Europe. Now, one of the most iconic emperors of the Persian Empire was King Cyrus. King Cyrus actually built the second, freed the Jewish community from, I believe, the Babylonians, and also facilitated the building of the second temple in Jerusalem. And so King Cyrus did that. So he's one of the iconic emperors of the Persian Empire. Now, having said that, see, Iran is a smaller, minuscule area compared to what the Persian Empire was. And see, the history of Iran is that after the fall of the Persian Empire, Alexander invaded the present-day Iran and also parts of Persia. And after he conquered the place, Iran and Persia, he destroyed all the artifacts, the temples and the books and so on and so forth. And of course, Alexander is a phenomenal figure in history. He also captured quite a few parts of India. And then, of course, his army was tired and they wanted to return home. And of course, Alexander passed away. The second wave of invasion in Iran came from the Arabs and the Islamic Empire. You see, all the empires, the Egyptian Empire or the Roman Empire, and all of these empires had their peaks and then, of course, their valleys or downfall, whatever you call it, whatever you choose to call or term it as. When the Islamic invaders invaded Iran, there was a sect of people which are called the Zoroastrians, or the Zoroastrian community. They believe in the Lord Ahura Mazda. They call God Ahura Mazda, and they have a prophet named Zarathustra or Zoroaster. You can check out, put Zoroaster or Zarathustra on, either do an AI search or whatever, and you'll get an idea as to who this person or the prophet is. And this Zoroastrian community, they chose to leave Iran, and they landed on the shores of India. And when they landed on the shores of India, they came to a place called Sanjan in Gujarat, in the state of Gujarat or province of Gujarat, and they assimilated into the country of India. Now, those people are known as Parsis, Parsees, Parsis, or Zoroastrians. Both are different terms, though it means one community. And then, of course, they followed the Zoroastrian calendar. Now, there was another surge of immigrants who came to India from Iran. Again, see, the thing is, the reason they came basically is because of religious persecution. So the rulers, the Islamic rulers, wanted to ensure that every person would be converted to Islam. And so thus the second wave of people came came to India around, I think, 200 or 300 years ago. Now you will find a lot of last names as Irani, Irani. In India they call it Irani. I say Irani. It's I use a different pronunciation for that. And my last name also is Kaivan. Kaivan is my first name. Irani is my last name. And so those people, when they came, they, I believe, followed a calendar called the Cadmi. It's a QA. It's spelled as QADMI. Cadmi calendar, which is so there is a slight difference. The community is the same, the beliefs are the same for Parsis and Iranians, and yet they follow different calendars. So this Cadmi New Year actually happens 1 month prior to the actual other Zoroastrian New Year, which is the Navroze, which is celebrated in August. Now the numbers that celebrate that New Year is way higher. Okay, so since my last name is Irani, I follow the Cadmi calendar. Well, I follow it, meaning I celebrate the New Year, and people wished me on the New Year. So I am now thanking them in reciprocity, or I'm expressing my heartfelt gratitude. My heartfelt gratitude to those people who wished me a happy Navroze. It's called Navroze or Nowruz. Either way it can be pronounced. So it's spelled as Navroz or Nowrooz. It can be spelled either way. So again, I want to thank each one of you for this extraordinary greeting on Navroze and 16th of July 2026. I'm expressing my heartfelt gratitude to each one of you. And of course, if you enjoy this presentation, then you can go ahead, you want to go ahead or choose to go ahead and click on the thumbs up button. And of course, also, you can choose or opt to subscribe. Select the bell icon, shaded bell icon. So every time a presentation is uploaded onto the channel, you can experience the benefits of a skillful, well-articulated presentation, because that is indeed the objective. Now, of course, some people have mentioned that do I feel hot or whatever. So this is an important aspect of my business presentation, because when I attire, there's a switch in my brain, and that tells me I'm stepping out of the mundane world and stepping into something which is very unique and special, because it indeed is so. So that's the explanation for the people who are wondering if I feel uncomfortable. I feel extremely comfortable in this attire. I actually feel on top of the world when I wear this attire, because it is as true as we see the sun rise from the east. So, expecting that you've enjoyed the presentation, and again, thank you very much. Thank you for your heartfelt greetings on the occasion of Navroze, and thank you very much. And I sincerely I'm appreciating each one of you and your greetings. Make it a pleasant and a bright day. And of course, this is Kaivan Irani, your success facilitator, or Kaivan Uncle, your success facilitator. And remember, you appreciate this presentation right now because you always deserve the very best.